hey, it's the Mandalorian. Hello, Mandalorian. You remind me of a guy I used to know when I was a kid. His name was Boba something or other. You probably haven't heard of him. He's not very popular. So, what are you doing here? And it's really rude to just walk up to somebody and stare at them. I mean, jeez. Well, I mean, I say stare. For all I know, you don't even have eyes underneath that visor.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
Well, it's gonna have to be cold, because I'm a doll, you know, so, yeah, so, okay.
It's the new Boba Fett Star Wars large-size action figure from Kenner. Darth Vader sold separately.
Capture them alive! I'm the best bounty hunter in the whole galaxy. That's why you got the job.
Back from the dead, assholes!
Today's review will be on the Hot Toys, and judging how large this logo is on the side of the box, I think we're supposed to say it like, Hot Toys! Which really makes me miss real loud reviews. What happened to you guys? Where'd you go?
Real loud reviews!
Hello, I'm Mark. I'm here for Real Loud Reviews.
I honestly don't know what happened to those guys, but do I have to sign a petition or something to get them to come back? I want them back! Iron made in China. Us, item no 90210, and where did that barcode come from? There's never been a barcode there before. So I guess somebody else moved into the Beverly Hills area. And this is for the Wait a minute. That says Tim's. Now, hold on a second. Now, I've been making jokes about the and a number for years. So, what the heck, man? 297. Yeah, you gotta have those 297. 343, and that's pretty cool. 349. That's right. The 349. 373. 395. 382. 376. 390. Ooh, they're getting up there to 400, aren't they? 409. That's right. 409. 406. 406. You know, those are really good. 463. 463. 438. 438. 504. 504. 492. 492. So I guess they changed it so we would appreciate the just a little bit more. But I do gotta say, saying and a number is a lot funner than saying Tim's and a number. Even though I did get 007, so I did get James Bond. That's kind of cool. But this is for the 1.6 figure minus Tim Tim. Is that what I call him? Tim Tim?
There are some who call me Tim.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw this box, I was like, oh, they changed it too much. They took away all my jokes except for Iron Made in China and the Hot Toys logo and stuff like that. But you know what? Honestly, I don't know. I hate things that are different, so who cares? Let's just look inside, shall we? Freshly liberated from the shipper box and apparently Dexter's kill room because he's still wrapped in plastic. So let's remove this plastic and get a... Oh, look at there! Mine thinks he's Batman. I'm Batman. Well, let's remove him anyways. So, with that Batman plastic removed, we find a truly awesome photo of the figure itself. Yes, that is the figure, not actually Pedro Pascal in the armor. That is so awesome indeed. Down below that, we get this really cool little paper thing that wraps around the outside of the box. And as you can see, it's got another picture of the Mandalorian there, and a really awesome one here on the side. That looks so cool. Now, anyone who watches The Mandalorian will know that this armor is now outdated. But you know what? I don't care because I really like this look, and I just think it looks really cool. So let's look on the back of the box, shall we? Looking at the back of the box, it's nothing but a bunch of words on a black piece of paper, and hidden somewhere in all of those words, it probably says, with as many times as the Mandalorian is going to upgrade his armor, you'll probably end up with about 6 different Hot Toys figures based on him. It is the way. Over here, we've got this little paper insert that wraps around underneath the top of the lid, and that's about it. So let's look at the front of the box one more time. Looking at the front of the box one more time, and I like what I see. This looks awesome. Now, one of the things you don't know about this box is I've had it sitting here next to me for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I don't know. It feels like forever. And honestly, it's just been sitting in the shipper saying, why won't you open me? Don't you love me? Oh, I do. And I'm so surprised I was able to get this figure so soon because it took me forever to get the Boba Fett Hot Toys figure. And in all honesty, I'm glad I waited because they've made like a bunch of different Boba Fetts. And the one I ended up getting is the one I like the best, which is from Empire Strikes Back. It's got the bigger helmet and stuff like that. It just looks so much better in my opinion. So that was worth, waiting for. But this one, they've already announced the next one, the Beskar armor one, which I think this is Beskar too, because that one guy scratches his chest and says, "That's Beskar," so I'm assuming that's just beat up Beskar. But in all honesty, the silver one looks cool too, but this one is totally different, and I do like this armor. I think it looks really cool, and I don't think they're going to make another one based on this one since he's already upgraded his armor. I do think there'll be a third one, probably a fourth one, and a fifth one. And honestly, I'm happy if this is the only one I get, but I know I'm going to be a sucker and end up getting more. So anyways, I say we take the time to enjoy this one first, and I say we open it! Now, the lid of the box opens like a shoebox, and when you look underneath, you find this truly awesome picture of the figure. And that looks so cool. Obviously, he's walking into that bar or cantina from episode 1, and that is so awesome looking. And honestly, I think you could frame this and people would think it was a still from the show. That is so cool. Down here at the bottom, you've got Star Wars, the Mandalorian, and that is so awesome. So let's remove this flap and look underneath. So with that paper insert removed, holy cow, that is awesome. Now I know you can't see it very well because it's an extreme angle, but man, I am very happy with what I see. As you can see, he's got some hands, little bombs, stuff like that on top of the little tray there. That's pretty cool. His gun looks so awesome. That tip there, it's all burnt looking. Oh, it looks so good. And then you got the figure itself. And yeah, let's take this top tray off and get a better look at it, shall we? Now, laying his tray down and taking the top cover off so we can get a better look at it. And man, this figure looks amazing. Between all the battle damage and everything, just every detail of his outfit, that looks so cool. And most of it's covered with plastic, so it's going to get better. Now, looking at his gun first, and we have the gun right there looking very awesome indeed. I love that electric looking, zappy, whatever that's called, the disintegration gun. But yeah, that just looks so cool the way it's lighting up. Like I said, I love the tip of the gun there, how it's all different colors, like it's got, had extreme heat and stuff on it. That is so cool. And what's cool about this is if you remove this tray that the gun's in, there's even more accessories underneath, like an extra shoulder pad and the spikes for the base and everything. Looking next to that, we've got his gun, looking very cool indeed. Got the figure itself and just that, the dirtiness of his helmet, it looks so good. But we'll look at that in a minute. Speaking of dirty helmets, this Stormtrooper helmet is really cool. Very gory, but you know what? That is awesome. Now, when I first saw this figure was announced, I knew that this was going to be like an exclusive piece or something. I was like, there's no way you're going to get that with every release. But you know what? Hot Toys actually gave it to us with every release, and that is awesome. So thank you, Hot Toys. That is so cool indeed. In fact, I don't think this figure actually had an exclusive release, so it would have been cool to see what else it could have came with. But this looks so awesome indeed. Now down here, as you can see, he's got his base. That's really awesome. And he's also got some extra wrist pegs, and that is so cool indeed as well. Now in that little top tray that was on top of the package, you get some extra hands, his little bomb, and a tracking fob. And that is awesome. So I say we waste no more time and take this figure out of the box. What do you say? And holy cow, what a figure it is. Just look at all the details on just his armor alone. That is so awesome. You can see his little bandolier there with the little bullets for his gun. That is so cool indeed. All the different layers of his jumpsuit there. That is awesome. Working our way up here to his helmet, and you can see all that little tarnished, dirty spots on his helmet there. That looks so cool. Yeah, this looks amazing, and I'm so happy with it. Now, a lot of people have complained because maybe his helmet's too small, stuff like that, but it's too small in the movie, or I was going to say in the movie, in the show. It looks like he's got a small helmet in the show, so you know what? It's just more form-fitting. It looks pretty cool to me, man. And then over here on this side, this is where his little flashlight would go, and that's pretty awesome. I don't think this figure came with the little flashlight that goes on his helmet or whatever, but that's okay. Down here at his cape, it's all bunched up and pleated and stuff. That is so awesome. You got this battle damaged shoulder pad over here. Yeah, I can see why I bought a new set of armor because this one's not looking very good. Down here at his sleeve, I love how his His elbow there has the quilting. That is very cool indeed. There's his gauntlet, looking very Boba Fett-esque. Doesn't have his little darts yet. That's pretty cool. He's got a little keypad calculator, though. He's got a triangle on the back of his hand, and he's got those little orange fingers. Every time I see those orange fingers, I always think, is that what his hands look like? Does he have, like, Doctor Strange hands? What's going on? But you know what? That's pretty cool. There you can see that's where the extra bomb goes. So only one is removable, and that's pretty awesome. And then there you got a little pouch in his belt, and then some more bullets. He is just covered in these little bullets for his gun, which he needs to be, the way he blows away Jawas and stuff. This side over here, you've got a different gauntlet. It looks like he's got some little darts there. That's pretty neat. And then back here, I don't know what that is. And then he's got a little light or something there. He's got another back of his plate there with another triangle. He's got some more orange fingers. And then he's got a holster there if you look really carefully. So that's cool. That's where the gun's going to go. And then working our way down his knee there. Just look at that knee pad. That is, or knee pad, thigh pad, I should say. That's pretty awesome. He's got a mismatched one over here that's a little smaller. And then he's got some little darts or guns or whatever those are, little things that Boba Fett has on his knee pad. But over here, he's got a different knee pad. This knee pad's going grrr. It's got like a little mean face or something. He's got more bullets down there. That is pretty awesome. And then down here, he's got a very dirty boot. That looks so cool. I didn't even see that a minute ago. That looks awesome. Yeah, I am very, 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 very happy with this figure. He just looks so good. Now, working our way to the back of his helmet here, you got the vents on the back of the mask. And then he's got a high collar there. It would have been really cool to get a Pedro Pascal head, but you only saw him that one time, and he was all messed up looking, so if they'd have made him, he'd have looked all sweaty and bloody and stuff like that. Back of his cape looks very Batman-esque and all torn up. That is so cool indeed. Yeah, they did a good job on that. And it's that really soft suede, and when you look underneath, you can see he's got like the little holder for his gun there, more bullets, a little butt plate and stuff. That looks awesome. Yeah, this figure is amazing. And half these details you don't even see because, you know, the cape's covering it up. Now, working our way to his base. Now, his base is awesome because it looks like it's deserty and stuff like that. Like, we don't see enough sand in Star Wars movies. You know, Anakin's not very happy with that. And we've got a metal plate that says Star Wars, the Mandalorian. As for his accessories, he comes with this smaller gun here, and that looks really cool indeed. And this larger gun here. Now, you've heard of a 38 special? Well, this is a holiday night special. This gun is awesome and very good for disintegrating Jawas. Now, speaking of disintegration, there's some of the beam right there. That's pretty awesome. Now, we never really saw it, you know, have electricity like this, but yeah, that's all right. It's a cool effect, and you know what? It looks awesome. Now, as you can see, it's got a little leather belt there that attaches to the back, and that is very cool. All the details on this thing. Just considering that this is just his gun, that looks so amazing. And like I said, I can't get enough of the way it looks like it's been all heated up there on the end. That is awesome. Some other accessories he includes is this extra little bomb here that can go on his belt or in his hand. He's got this really awesome tracking fob. That is so cool indeed. I'm glad he came with that. And he also includes this extra shoulder pauldron that looks like a Scarif Trooper shoulder thing. And that's really cool. Now, when I found out that this figure was going to be coming out, I was like, I don't know which shoulder piece I'm going to pick. I'll probably just go with whichever one he's wearing in, you know, the box or whatever. So yeah, I guess I won't be displaying him like this because he already comes with the silver one. And as you can see, it doesn't have the Mudhorn sigil on it yet. And that's pretty awesome. So yeah, you're going to get a bunch of different versions of these Mandalorians before Hot Toys is done. Last up, he includes 4 extra hands, 2 fisted hands and 2 gun-holding hands. And then down here for the base, he comes with these 2 large pikes. And that's pretty cool indeed. So you can stick a head on there all Vlad the Impaler style. And it's cool because it actually comes with a head. And as you can see, it's a Stormtrooper helmet. Now, how gory did this have to be? I mean, what did they do to this poor guy? I mean, that blood is leaking out of the helmet and out of the mouth. So this poor guy, I mean, he was either clubbed to death with an axe or something. Man, they beat him up. But you know what? That's pretty bad. He's also got a little scarf or something right there. I don't know if that's part of his outfit or what. I don't know. He's got like little cloth pieces that hang down. But this Stormtrooper helmet looks amazing. I am so happy with all the details on it. It's so dirty looking. That poor Stormtrooper. That's all I keep thinking is, man, they killed him. And looking at the back of it, apparently the Predator shot him in the top of the head too, man. This sucks, this poor Stormtrooper. But you know what? Still pretty awesome, and I love getting this piece because like I said, I expected this to be an exclusive piece or something, and I'm so happy to get it. Now, I'm not going to be putting this figure together here in this video. I'll do that later because it usually takes me a while to get it all right and stuff like that. Besides, I'm late to the game. There's been like 100 reviews of this figure, and honestly, I'm just showing it off because I am just so happy with it. It just looks amazing. And like I said, I can't believe not only that I have it, but that I got it so early. I figured I wouldn't have this until he's been on his like 5th armor or something like that. But this is amazing, and I'm so happy with it. I even love this poor dead stormtrooper. It looks so cool. But yeah, if you're on the fence about this figure, or if you're holding out for the silver armored one, this one's a good one too. And I think you would love it if you saw it in hand, because I sure do. This is awesome. So, there's my review of the Hot Toys, the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian! And man, this figure is awesome. Now, it's just the first of many probably to come, but I am very, very, very happy with it. And yes, the armor is obsolete at this point, but honestly, I think it's cool because this is his origin armor, if you ask me, because this is the first time we ever saw him. He was dressed like this, and I absolutely love it. So, until next time, tune in for more food reviews!
Hey, this is Nolan North. You don't want to miss Food Reviews. And I'm out.